Hey everybody, welcome back. Hope you had a good day today. Good day for me, like I said, started my job. That's always fun. Very fun. Uh anyway, won't get into that. Somebody wanted me to review this next, so I put it on earlier today. I've had to reapply it a couple times. We'll get into it though. And that's Cuba Royal Fortune. See, I've worn a lot of it. Seems to be a thing with the Cubas, with me anyway. Um, You might notice the Tampa Bay gear. We all know I'm a Steelers fan, but Tampa's my backup team. Every football guy has a backup team. I think some of us have two. Um, Basically, I want Tampa to win, unless it's going to affect the Steelers or they're playing the Steelers. So, yeah. So anyway, let's get into it. Oh, and the reason I'm a Buccaneers, they're kind of my backup team, is some of you might be too young. Some of you don't watch football. You have no idea what I'm talking about. But those who Mike Allstott, the last true straight up hardcore power running fullback the league has ever had. It's unfortunate that the way that's changed. We need more fullbacks, real old school smash mouth fullbacks. He was awesome. Anyway, let's get into it. How I applied it, I put 6 in my moisturizer because it was a Cuba, so it was going to be hit or miss. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Shirt on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. So what do I get? Right off the bat, you're getting a pineapple. Uh, It's not pineapple. It's pineapple like for a few minutes. So it's probably a peach or pear note combined with some citruses. That's what usually gives you that kind of pineapple-y vibe when they don't use pineapple. Um, like I said, it smells like pineapple, but you can tell it's not. And for those of you who know cologne, you know what I mean. So it's got a pineapple-like vibe. Um, but I don't know what citruses you're using, but definitely orange because it goes from this sweet, juicy pineapple-like scent to this amber, sweet, and orange within about 10 or 15 minutes. Um, and that's pretty much the scent for a while, but mixed in with it, the sweet amber and orange. In the mid is a bit of an aquatic freshness, slightly salty aquatic freshness to it. Some woods, a bit of a powdery rose I pick up, and some oak moss kind of vibe. And then the base is your typical kind of musky, woody, soft vanilla in the dry down. It's not a bad scent, not at all. It's sweet, fresh, woody, modern, all that stuff. All that stuff you're gonna get. Um, Compliments, I never got any, but that may be down to performance, and we'll get into that here in a bit. Um, I put it on about an hour and a half out later. I had to go down to work. I ran out of milk for my coffee, and had to pick up a couple quarts of milk. And I got down there, I was talking to the girls that were working, and they never said a thing for about 15 minutes. Went outside, had a cigarette with one of them, didn't say a thing. Uh, Come back in, then I said, "Well, what do you guys think of this one?" And they said, "Oh, in the compliment, they said it was nice. It's nice. I like it. Things like that. It's the it. It's nice, but nothing special kind of compliment. So it's okay. It smells fine. Like I said, it smells sweet, citrusy, fresh, aquatic, woody kind of scent. I mean, there's nothing to complain about it in terms of its smell. The elephant in the room, does it smell like 1 million lucky? I'll do a side by side. Um, so I'm not going to say yes or no. Just I'll do a side by side here in the next couple days. Um, but I will say, let's just say this for now: if you can get 1 million lucky, you don't mind spending the money, or you can get it cheap, then get that over this. Boom. So, but we'll get into a comparison. but this isn't bad. I don't want to come off as this is bad. It's not a bad scent. Like I said, it's pleasant, sweet, fresh, all that stuff. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it at all. I'll wear it again and enjoy it. Perfectly fine. The only issue is the performance. It is a Cuba, and it was only $8, so I'm not really going to complain. To me, it's perfectly fine, but some people may not like the performance. I get about 4 hours, half hour, 45 minutes. It's about an arm's length out the projection. Comes in, and for 2.5 hours, you're getting a soft bubble, maybe a foot or so, foot and a half. Then it comes in and it's a skin scent for the last hour, and then it's gone. So not bad. I mean, like $8, not bad at all. I'm trying not to compare it to 1 Million Lucky because I want to do the side by side there, either tomorrow or the next day. And but on its own, for $8, guys, you could do a lot worse. Add a lot more. It will get you compliments. It might be a little hard to smell after an hour or so. People have to be a little close to you, but I mean, you just reapply it every couple hours. I mean, it's cheap. Put on half a dozen sprays every couple hours. It's easy to carry. Fits in your pocket. Maybe not if you're into like skinny jeans or something, but if you're into regular dude pants, it'll fit in your pocket. Put it in your car and go to the pub, have a drink or two, excuse yourself a couple hours later, go come back. I mean, as long as you're carrying a half mile away, I mean, why not? So yeah, not bad, guys. Not bad at all, really, honestly. On its own, would I recommend getting it? Just as I'm not doing the comparison yet to 1 Million Lucky, yes. On its own, it's again just a nice, fresh, sweet, modern scent. Nothing wrong with it at all. Smells fine. Does smell a little synthetic, but I mean that's only going to be the cologne freaks like us, the average person. Yeah, it's going to smell like a cologne. So yeah, nothing wrong with it. I'd give it a try. It's $8, so if you don't like it, you're literally not out any more than a fancy Starbucks drink. So give it a try. All right, guys. Peace, love. Be good to each other and be good to yourselves.